Welcome to the hottest entertainment blog on the internet today, The A-List. I am your host, the man who got attacked by Flower, but kicked that Flower's ass right back. I am the game changer, Wes Troop. And welcome to the A-List, peeps. Sorry last week that I had to, sort of cut and run, but, duty calls. And so did Megan Jones. Yeah, I gave her some duty. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this thing or not, but there's this little movie that's opening this week called The Hunger Games. I know, I never heard of it, but, evidently it's some big thing, so whatevs. Evidently, there's people that compete for games, for their little continents or whatever the hell it is. Everyone's like, Wes, you should read the book, and I'm like, Wes Troop doesn't read. That's beneath me. I will wait for the film. The film is out. Maybe I'll go see it. Maybe I'll wait for DVD or something. I don't know. I'm afraid it's going to turn into some other Twilight shit thing, so, we'll see. I'll let you know when I see it. But anyway, I thought I would come to you, the peeps, with my own Hunger Game. Ladies and gentlemen, Wes Troop's Hunger Game. Hunger Game #1, Chocolate Orange Challenge. I'm gonna unwrap this chocolate orange. This little chocolate orange. It's about the size of Robert Pattinson's testicle. Just one, Well, hell, both testicles together, probably. I'm gonna unwrap this sucker, and I will see how long I can go without chugging down this little chocolate unwrapped orange. Alright, I'm not looking at it. Start the clock. Screw it. Hunger Game, like 1 second. That is my Hunger Game, people. By the way, trending worldwide, Robert Pattinson's orange chocolate testicle. Alright, so peeps, we move on. I gotta give a shout out to one of the biggest peeps out there. You, my Twitter buddy, Michelle Maylene. You gotta check out the show, The Ropes. It's produced by Din Diesel. There goes my great shout out. It's produced by Vin Diesel and his sister or his grandmama or something. He's producing it. And my Twitter buddy, Michelle Maylene, is a guest star in episode number 4. So you gotta, at least, if you're not down with it, check out number 4 for me. So she can get a few more hits or whatever you guys do in the big leagues. I get hits, you guys get, view, networking and shit. It's on Netflix, and you can buy it on iTunes. So, there you go, Mish. Alright, it's time to see who didn't take their birth control pills in Hollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my segment. Let me put my baby into you. There you are. Alright, so Reese Witherspoon announced this week that she is preggers once again with her nobody husband Jim Toth? Toast? I don't care. Whatever his name is. Reese Witherspoon, do you know what a condom is? So, now it's time for me to tell you what went down in the reality TV world this week. This is my reality report. There it is. Alright, peeps. So, the season premiere of Dancing with the Stars was this week. And, I ragged on it a few weeks ago and said, where are the stars? I mean, put me on there, for God's sake. You might as well. The quality is just as good. And, I'd like to hit me some Chelsea Hightower. I'd like to say hi to her tower. I don't know. That joke never gets better. Anyway. So, evidently, surprisingly, after all the celebrity jokes and the nobodies, best premiere ever. You could have fooled me. I mean, God, that's like a... I wouldn't expect that, like a ass bandit in a sandbox. And then we got American Idol over here. And it was Billy Joel week. And I recognized 2 or 3 songs. Really? I have Billy Joel's greatest hits over there. In fact, I think it's time. You know what time it is. We did this before. And you know it's gonna be funny because I am the entertainer. Oh, yeah. You know, sometimes I think of New York, which means I got a New York state of mind. Ooh, yeah. You know, I'd like to go to Miami in 2017. You know, see some nice technological advances there. If you think those jokes sucked, you may be right. And, you know, I may be crazy. Probably. Anyway, but you know, so anyway, back to Idol. Erica Van Pelt found that only the good die young on American Idol. And yes, another one bit the dust. Oh, that's Queen, sorry. But you know, American Idol's okay. You know, it's all still rock and roll to me. Erica here was one of my least favorite contestants, and she even dyed her hair and cut it for something, you know? And her new hairdo reminded me of Captain Jack. And he'll get you high tonight. You know what the real sad thing is? The majority of my audience probably won't even know what the hell I was just joking about. Anyway, now it's time for your favorite time of the week, and mine. It's time for the box office prediction. The B-O. Up there, baby. P. And that means it's time to break out the box office championship. Dirt off the shoulder. Dirt off the title, baby. Alright, so, now that I'm all Jay-Z'd up, because, you know, me and him, we're pimps, now it's time to reveal whether I was right or wrong. Actually, I think I did that in the last episode. Anyways, last week I said 21 Jump Street would be #1, and it was. Sweet! Which makes me 118 and 38. I'm back back in the saddle, just like your mama. So, that means let's keep this going. By the way, 21 Jump Street, saw it, liked it. Review will be up Monday. So, this means I gotta pick a thing for this week. I'm all tongue-tied, you know, thinking of your mama in a saddle. Anyway, you know, these things do this to Wes. Now I'm talking in the third person. Your mama in the saddle, it just keeps coming. Well, maybe that too. Alright, so, back to the B.O.P. Ladies and gentlemen, this week I say #1 at the box office, no contest. That little movie I was talking about earlier, The Hunger Games, will be #1. Speaking of The Hunger Games, that brings us to this week's Babe of the Week. And why am I rushing? I have all the time in the world. Anyway, this week's Babe of the Week goes to Mystique herself. Well, she's something else. Primrose Everdeen, or is she the other one? I don't know. That trailer gives me a headache. Anyway, oh, she's cat crotch, cat licking, Everdeen, I don't know. Anyway, Jennifer Lawrence is the Babe of the Week. Alright, peeps, well, that's all the time we've got for this week. But don't cry yourself to sleep, Virginia. Because who's named Virginia these days, other than the state? Alright, here we go. You can subscribe to me right here on YouTube. And of course, you can like me on Facebook, follow me on the Twitter, and of course, check out all my movie reviews at RottenTomatoes.com. And do you want to belong to a team you feel left out? Ladies and gentlemen, join the hottest team in the world, Team Wes. And you know what we do and how we do it, baby. You gotta do this if you want to be on Team Wes. You gotta shit sparkly vampires for breakfast. Trust me, take a laxative. It's easy the first few times through. You get used to shitting vampires. Alright, so peeps, until next time, Troop out.